praising the Most High, higher. Always thinking about His Lord. I'll be walking through the meadow, meditating and thinking about Torah. The Bible's a historical document of a people. My people, the Afro-Asiatics. In a past life I was shamed. So if you're Shemitic, it's because of me. I dropped my seed. I was also Jacob too. So if you're one of the 12 tribes of Israel, it's cause I dropped my seed in a past life. I wrestled with an angel, the angel of the Most High. And he changed my name from Jacob to Israel. I was also Moses, I led you the first time by the hand of the living creator. I was also King David, I'm back again to lead you a second time out of Babylon. Need to say thank you to some people who I saw today in the community. Thank you to, I think it's Natalie or Leanne, forgive me, who served us at the food place today. Blessings for your kindness, you're a real kind person. I'll repay when I rise, I will. Ooh. Good to see you, Twig, Mandy, Lizzie, and all the people we saw today in the community, man. You could see how far my finger just stretched them to reach that, man. Oh, we'll leave it there. Right. Praise Hoya. Hello, the chauffeur. Yeah, thank you to the kind lady in, I think it's, for some reason I'm thinking Natalie or Leanne. Oh, I see that many people and I'm not very good with names, so please forgive me. But thank you so much for the kindness, man. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed. And I'll repay all the kindness, yeah, for the kind people when I rise, man. That's the promise. Spur the chauffeur for the widow, the needy, the outcast, the stranger, the homeless, those suffering injustices, man. Let's go. Praise higher, higher. Praise the living creator. As you can see, that's a Scottish flag. That's my family's flag, man. 2017 solar eclipse. 2024, my birthday, April the 8th year. I'm the anointed one. I'm the reincarnation of David, King of Israel, man. Babylon's been X'd out. Tav. Love, peace, save lives. He will be peace. The scriptures say he will be peace. I fit all the scriptures for the one to reign next. If the divine right to rule was not taken away, the scriptures are historical document, not the New Testament, which was author of Mark and Hope. They would recognise me to be the next king to sit on David's throne, man. Understand? Because I am the reincarnation of David. I've just been reincarnated back into my family line, man, into my seed, back into my line. And we used to run the kingdom of Alba, and we got my priestess of war, man. And there's my ephod. I'm the high priest of Israel, man. Praise higher. Thank you to the nice people who made this for me, man. Alright, praise higher, man. Thank you so much. You put the Most High's name on there for me. Exodus chapter 3 verse 14, man. I am. I am the progenitor of this. Anyone who is Shemitic, I am the progenitor of you. I'm your progenitor, man. Anyone who's an Israelite, I'm your progenitor, man. Do you understand? Anyone who's the seed of David, I'm your progenitor. Okay. Praise higher, man. So Saracen in Dumdai versus 1452 Papa Ball is aimed at the Negro. Saracen means Negro. Okay, it's my book Nation knows I call along and I'll show you in a bit. By J.A. Rogers, it's page 92. In Mark Onosonope's book, the New Testament, the author of the New Testament, which is fraud, was added to our book, which should not have been done. He was Roman. Esau, not a jot or tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. That's what it says in his words in Matthew chapter 5, verse 18. Why are you saying that, King David? Wow, JC, yeah, the wicked Lucifer, was not anointed according to our 613 commandments, okay? Not anointed. He had a dove fly on his shoulder and do a shit. Okay, so that doesn't constitute to being anointed. I was anointed the correct way. He's not mentioned in Chronicles. He is Lucifer, the Antichrist, the anti the who the most anti the Messiah, who the Most High brought forth. Okay, myself. Oliver Cromwell got rid of the divine right to rule. He put a public there was a public custodian on the throne of David right now from the Hanoverian dynasty, which is a fraud from Bradley and Paine's line, King Charles of Japheth. He was good friends with the paedophile Jimmy Savile. Okay, birds of a feather flock together. Okay, just like his brother Andrew, they're all linked together, and his mum and dad, they were involved with the missing 10 Indigenous children from Canada. Okay, loads of weird shit going on with that lizard family, man. Do you understand? The reptilian family, man. Okay, we are prisoners of war. The Third Geneva Convention laws are broken on a daily. Ask Chris Cabba, Jordan Neely, Sanjay Massey, Robert Brooks, Ariana Jones, 7 years old, just shot in the head by police, man. Do you understand? Oh, you can't because they've all deceased. They've all passed away, man. RIP, I say to all of them, and condolences to your family, man. Disgusting, man. They've been destroyed and killed, man, by Babylon because police are just a privately run corporation set up in the 1700s to stop runaway prisoners of war. I'm not going to group you all together because not everyone knows the history of how the police came about, man. But I'll say well done to the decent police who complain about the wicked racist motherfuckers out there. Do you understand? Like, keep on doing that, man. Okay, let's read the law of the living creator. Oh, before I do that, let's do shout out to the people, man, worldwide. I love doing this, man. Shout out to my brothers and sisters in the ghettos, and any ghettos I don't mention, forgive me, but yo, include yourself. And also the favelas, include yourself. Love and blessings from King David, man. Harlem, Southside, Lower Ninth Ward, the Fifth Ward, U Street, Macon GA, Augusta GA, Flint MI, Springfield, Rachiana, Vidigal, Moro de Provincia, Santa Marta, Cantagola Pravia, Complexo de Almero. Go on, King David. Yes, I see that fork lightning. I goes, please, most I'll show the fork lightning, man. I film when it's like yes, praise higher. Blessings and big yourselves up here in London, Manchester, Liverpool, Redditch. Redditch is the best place to be because the Messiah is there. Won't you come and see me? And you got Bromsgrove, Yorkshire, Scotland. Yes, Scotland, man. That's my home country, man. Ireland, Canada, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Pakistan, India, Russia, Australia, New Zealand. Big yourselves up, man. Africa. Big yourselves up, Africa, man. King David loves you, man. France, Poland, man. Big up the travelling community and big up all the special needs people. Yeah, you're my heroes, man. For real, man. Love you to bits, man. Okay. Start with the Lord, the living creator. We've got a feast day coming up. Next one is 25th of May, Shavat. When it comes around, I'll let you know. Okay, don't worry, I'll feed you for free. Never taking donations like Lucifer's agents. Okay, if you don't know that it's wrong what you're doing, I don't include you in that. Yeah, for the ones who are going to be converted. Okay, but for the ones who know who are purposely gatekeeping, whoa. Not to make graven images. The cross is a graven image. Not to make it oneself or to have it made by others. Exodus chapter 20 verse 4. Not to make any figures of ornaments, even if they are not worshipped. Exodus chapter 20 verse 20. Chapter 20 verse 20. Not to make idols even for others. Exodus chapter 34:17 and Leviticus 19 verse 4. Very important. We follow the law if you want to live. Most High, man. You put the law there for a reason. Okay, we're going to read this now. Got some notes. Okay, deep state, Hebrew. Okay, forget that part there. Hebrew connection to COVID is about COVID, man. Let's continue that for a bit. The series of King David, the Messiah, the true Messiah, will continue as well. Don't worry. ADHD brain. Loads going on, man. Loads of projects. Okay. The Hebrew word for COVID, COVID, and then KAVOD in Latin. The Hebrew word for divine presence or glory. Remember who's ruling? Lucifer. Okay. The term coronavirus originated from Latin corona, crown. Okay, they're trying to crown Lucifer. Etymology breakdown: coronavirus derived from Latin corona, crown, and Greek garland, wreath. Garland wreath is a decorative. Obviously, for those who don't know, a garland wreath is a decorative and circular or linear arrangement of flowers hung often to signify celebration or honor. Who they're honoring? Lucifer, with sacrificing people, man. Do you understand? When it was just radiation exposure with the wicked jab, do you understand? They created a wicked illness, fake illness, and it was really, it was just radiation exposure from the 5G towers. And they danced and they smiled to the point they were always going cross-eyed, and then they flipping tricked you into taking a jab. And they said that they took the jab, but they probably didn't take the jab, man. The ones who were part of secret societies, man. Okay. The deep state is often a term used to describe a network of military intelligence and bureaucratic officials operating within a government, independent of its elected political leadership, to pursue their own agendas. Don't forget Operation Coinstar Pro Prevention of Black Messiah. And it's often described as a state within a state that exerts influence beyond democratic accountability. The New World Order, NWO, is a secret elite plotting a totalitarian global government, replacing sovereign states to combine fears of globalism, technology, and economic changes, often linked to concepts like the Great Reset, surveillance and propaganda, using technology and media to create a surveillance state and control public opinion. Influential figures in banking and politics are manipulating financial systems and crisis to advance this agenda. The New World Order is revealed to be a plan made by Lucifer. Wicked elites are working behind the scenes to orchestrate global events to enslave the world populace. Just look at the wicked jab they orchestrate: events, mass shootings, manipulation of the weather, weaponizing the weather, CERN. They also use control narratives to sow civil unrest. This alarming alleged Albert Pike quote has been making its rounds on the web. Perhaps it's because the world seems once again descend into chaos. It describes its ultimate goal of World War III, which psychologically and spiritually exhausts humanity to the point. Remember, the real World War III is on us, so the Afro-Asiatics are the children of Israel, man. Okay, it's all about us, man. And your Messiah, it's always been about us. Okay, if you can control us, you got the power, man. Okay, if you set yourself free, with the mind in your mind, like I'm trying to show you, you'll see, man, you can get your power back. So spiritually and exhaust humanity to the point that all spiritual focus falls upon the New World Order led by fallen angel Lucifer. It is the defining ideology of Freemasonry at its highest level, the worship of Lucifer as a Christ figure. Okay, Lucifer, the morning star, JC, the morning star, Revelation, Mark and also note, man, come on now. Same person, same entity, man. The Third World War must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences caused by the agenda of the Illuminati between the political Zionists and the leader of the Islamic world. The war must be conducted in such a way that the Islam, in brackets, the Muslim Arabic world, and the political Zionism, the state of Israel, mutually destroy each other. So the world is a stage, remember, mutually destroy each other. Meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. We shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists, and we shall provoke a formidable social cataclysm which, in all its horror, will show clearly the nations the effect of absolute atheism, origin of savagery, and of the most bloody turmoil. Then everywhere the citizens obliged to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries will exterminate those destroyers of civilization, and the multitude disillusioned with Christianity. It's just a tool, man. They used it, and then I ditch it when I don't need it, and I just openly say, yeah, we're devil worshippers, man. Understand? That's what they wanted to do, man. Trick you, drip feed you slowly, man, with the devil, man. You understand? With Christianity, whose deistic spirits will from that moment be without compass or direction. They don't want to give you any direction, man. Just Lucifer, that's all they want to give you for an ideal, anxious for an ideal, but without knowing where to render its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer brought finally out in the public view. This manifestation will reset the general reactionary movement, which will follow the destruction of Christianity and atheism, both conquered and exterminated at the same time. And he was born in 1809 and he died in 1891. Okay, and there's also a book by Dean Koontz, Koontz, The Eye of Darkness, published in 1981, and it's got this. It's basically talking about the COVID and that, man. Understand? Wuhan 400 connection features a man-made biological weapon, but we now know it's radiation exposure from the 5G towers. Okay, man. But I thought I'd show you that reading from what's his name, Pike, man, yeah, Freemason, the Sun, secret societies, deep state, hidden agendas. It's all true, man. All right, fake missions to the moon. It's all just lies, man. Trying to look, show you this quickly now, man. Look, the Masonic sun worshipping globalist cult of NASA. They worship Lucifer. They're trying to get you to worship Lucifer, man. In my book, Famous Freemasons Exposed, I show how Nicholas Copernicus, Johannes Kepler, Galileo Galilei, and Isaac Newton, the forefathers of the globalist heliocentric doctrine, a doctrine, heliocentric doctrine, man, all pose for Masonic portraits highlighting various symbols and hand denoting their affiliation with the Brotherhood. Galileo poses on a Masonic checkerboard. So checkerboard, yeah, is linked to Freemasonry, if you didn't know that. And all the four of them pose with Masonic compass and globe while flashing the Masonic M and hand signs. Sir Isaac Newton was even knighted by Queen Anne at Trinity College's Masonic Masters Lodge. He's been led astray by people who are into Freemasonry, who worship the devil, man, okay? Not all Freemasonry is a bad, yeah. But, yo, this particular group here who high up, man, worshipping Lucifer, man, do you understand? Don't forget about that other Satanist, man, Aleister Crowley as well, man. I'm pretty sure his birthday is on April the 8th, the same as mine, man, do you understand? He's a wicked man, you understand? I know he's dead now, but he was a wicked Satanist, man. And all the Luciferians love him, man. They fucking love that motherfucker, man. Understand? All lying to you, man. Look, lying to you. You can't get past the Van Allen radiation belt, man. The moon isn't a solid object, like you pretended. All these Freemasons lying to you, smiling to your face and going to parties, after parties, and just lying, laughing at you, man. We're mocking them. We've fooled them fools. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You're coming past the lands past the ice wall. Yeah, you come in. Let's go, Barack. Yeah, Lance Pastor. They're fools. They're fools. Everyday Joe's a fool. That's what they say. Laugh behind your back. Part 2 coming up, people, man.